Hello everybody. Today I will be showing you how to submit your app to Cydia, what you need to do, all the specifications and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Okay, first open up some image editing program and make a new file, make a new image and make the width 57 and the height 57 pixels. Once you've done that, you can make it anything you want. Maybe if you're making a gun app or something, put a gun on the front and say gun. I don't know, just whatever. For this, I'm just gonna make it just orange. Cancel. I'll do file, save as, capital I, and then lowercase con, icon, and make sure the file format is PNG. Okay, so once you save that, you can quit out of your file editing program and put it in your app in your resources folder, and you can copy items in a destinations group folder, because if you didn't add it already, and then go into your plist in your resources folder, and it should be the last one in the resources. Do icon file and type in what we just named it, so capital icon.png. If it's not named uppercase I, icon with an uppercase I, it just won't show up. Now if we see here, when we build and run, it should for whatever reason it's saved to this folder, and if you see here it is rounded, the edges are rounded, but if we tested to the device, they would not be rounded, they would just be square and it wouldn't look good. So you can quit out of that. Oh, you didn't even need to open it, but next open up your browser, hit plus, and then go to www.midnightmobility.com/iphone-icon. I'll have a link in the description below, and choose your file. Choose the one we named icon.png. Oh, that's the wrong one. And you can save it as glossy or flat. You want to name it, save it to flat, because it automatically makes it glossy. Once that's downloaded, it should save to the desktop. That's just what defaults for me. And you can trash your other icon.png, and then open this up in preview, or just open it and go tools, adjust size. For whatever reason, this website makes it 59 by 60. We want it 57 by 57, like it was before. Close out and save it, and then right click on it and say get info. Now after it should save as the name of, it should save as icon_flat, delete flat and the underscore, so it's only icon.png. Okay, now delete the one that we put in our app, also move to trash, and then put that, and add that to your resources folder. You don't have to change anything in here, and now that we got that app rounded, it should be good. Now go where it says bundle identifier in the plist and edit it so it says the name of your app. I'm just gonna do it com.app, and then the name of your app again, com.app.app, and just file save your plist folder. Okay, once you've done all that, you can minimize Xcode, and you have to go into Macintosh HD, click on Developer, Platforms, iPhone OS.platform, Developer, SDKs, and then iPhone OS 3.0.SDK. You want the lowest one, so the most people can use it, so it has the max compatibility. Don't build for 4.2 because basically nobody has that jailbreak. You definitely want 4.0 or 3.0. You should use the base one, so 4.0 and 3.0. Don't use like 4.2.1 or 4.1 or anything like that. You should just use 3.0. That's what I'm using. So you can double click that and drag SDK settings to your SDK settings.plist to your desktop. Double click on it to open it. And let me zoom out because I don't know where it's opening. Oh, it's opening right here. So hit the drop down arrow on default properties, and where it says code signing required, say no. You want to edit yours to say no. Okay, yeah, so change that where it says code signing required, and change that, double click it to change, make all capitals no. Alright, once you've done that, you can file, save, and then replace it back in here. I think it'll ask you to authenticate it, but I didn't change anything, so it didn't ask me to. So once you've done that, close out of it, reopen up Xcode, and then change highlight your app, and then go click info. Let me zoom out. And configuration, you want to actually change the base SDK to the one where you change it to base code signing was not required. So for me, that's 3.0. You want the lowest one. So 3.0, go down here, and where it says code signing identity, you want don't code sign, and then code signing identity don't code sign. And then up here, you want the configuration to be release. Alright, you can close out of that, change to release, and then I don't have 3.0 for simulator, so for me it's device. You can click build and run, and it should build the app. Alright, if you don't have an iOS device connected, it should give you this error, and you should get two errors. It said application failed code sign, unable to extract code signing is the second one. That doesn't matter, we don't want to code sign. So you can minimize Xcode again, and oh no, it's not what I want. Click where you save your project, and then open the folder. Go into, once you're in your project folder, click build, and then okay, once you got in the build folder, open the release-iPhone OS folder, and this is your app. Right click on it and hit compress, and you can drag it to the desktop. Okay, actually what we're gonna do is open up your Xcode again, go back to wherever you can do simulator. Okay, and once that's open, you can hold Command Shift and press 4 and select the edge of your iPhone and scroll down so it's 320 by 480. And if you're in landscape, it should be 480 by 320. So what that does is it takes a screenshot. It should take the picture to the desktop. So let's see if it did that. Yes, it's right here. So if you can test a device, you can just hold the sleep and the home button to take a screenshot. but I use an iPad, so it's smaller than the screen, and I don't feel like cropping it, so I'm just taking a screenshot of the iOS simulator. Okay, so once we have that, you can close out of Xcode. I'm just going to delete this on my desktop quick. So you can open up your web browser and type in www.modmyi.com. Link should be in the description below. Or you can go to www.thebigboss.org. And these websites are repos. They will take your apps and they will put them on Cydia for you. I have 9 apps on Cydia. Both are from either of these. I'm not sure. Probably like 4 or 5 on ModMyi and whatever, and 4 on Big Boss. So if you went to ModMyi, you can scroll over to the Cydia apps tab and go over to quick links and click submit a package to Cydia and let that load, and type in up here, you type in your username and your password and click login. That should bring you to the developer portal, and I want to bring up something here. ModMyi is nice because it allows you to see how many downloads you have, but they're not that fast and getting it on. They're pretty quick, maybe a day to a week, but sometimes your emails get lost, and yeah. But Big Boss is nice because they get it on within 24 hours of your submission, almost always, and but they don't have a download counter, so each website has an upside and a downside. So let's continue with submission. Package name, app. Click package type application, package version 1.0, and choose the screenshot we just took. And description, this is an app. Package, we want the thing the app we zipped. Open it. You don't need to enter anything in the Pictocon, and we don't have any extra comments. And if you're making it a paid package, you have to check it, the package price, and it has to be a bunch of things, so we're just going to keep it free. So click I agree and understand this package will be hosted by ModMyi, and you will not submit to any other Cydia source. So if you submit to ModMyi and they accept it, don't submit to Big Boss. But if they deny it, you can still submit to another repo. So for example, Big Boss. And I certify I own this package, and click that and then hit send. I'm obviously not going to do it because it's just a blank app, and so you hit send, and you should have a little box that says congratulations, your app has been is waiting for approval. And on Big Boss, on the sidebar here, you want to click submit your app. When you submit, you should get an email saying that they received it, and then within 24 hours they will give you the result of which they accepted it or declined it. So that is how you do that. I believe I didn't leave anything out. If I did, please leave it in the comments or message me. You can subscribe to me. Of course, there's going to be more tutorials. Now here's one thing that's good about Cydia. Cydia, it doesn't matter if you use copyrighted stuff, because, well, yeah, because not many people look on it, but that's a downside, because Cydia, there aren't as many users at the App Store, so if you're probably not going to make as much money as the App Store. So that's how you submit to Cydia. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Of course, there'll be more tutorials, and goodbye.